Hi, in this video we'll be learning how to install Java JDK, Eclipse and writing our very first program. So Java JDK is nothing but a development kit which is necessary for you to have because it is a compiler and it helps you to run and compile programs which are written in Java. So open the very first link, which is from oracle.com, and then you will see this Java platform JDK. Click on this. In order to get Java JDK, you have to accept the license, and then depending on the configuration of your system, whether it's a 32-bit operating system or a 64-bit operating system, you choose the link accordingly. And for your information, Windows x86 is nothing but the 32-bit operating system, and then x64 is the 64-bit operating system. And you click on the download link. So this is an executable file. So when the download is complete, and then you start installing the Java JDK. So once the download is complete, you will see a pop-up menu. To open your file, you click on Run to open your Java JDK installation. A pop-up menu will say to welcome to the installation wizard. You click on Next and keep going, and then you will see, you click on Development Tools and then you click Next and keep going until the process is finished. So while installing, you will see a pop-up menu in which it asks for the destination folder. So leave it as it is by default, that is C program files, Java JRE. Click Next and you will see that the installation of Java begins. And then you will see that the Java has been successfully installed. You will see a message. You close. And then in order to check whether has Java been installed in the system, you go to your C drive of your system and then you go to the program files. Then you will see a folder with Java. That means your Java has been successfully installed. You open this folder, you will see two folders, that is Java JDK and Java JRE. JRE is nothing but the runtime environment and JDK is the development kit, which helps you to compile and run programs which are written in Java. Then now, for you to check that a compiler, that is Java, is installed, you go to command prompt and then you click Java C. So Java C is a command which helps you to run and see that compiler has been installed, and you click enter and then you will see that it's been installed successfully. Before going ahead, there are two things to be kept in mind. For you to configure your environment variables, which is necessary because it is a way for the computer to recognize that the Java is installed in this folder. So you go to Advanced System Settings and then you have to, there is a menu of environment variables. You click on this, then you under system variables, you click on the system variable with the name path. You click, you edit, and now you have to go to the same folder where Java has been installed, that is C, and then program files and then Java, and then you click on this JDK, you click on bin, you get the location of this folder bin. When you get the location of this folder, which is nothing but C program files, Java JDK bin. You copy this location and go to the system settings again, and here there would already be present some values. You have to do nothing, you have to do no changes to these values. All you have to do is type a semicolon and paste the location which you just copied, that is C program files, Java JDK and bin. And then you go again, and this time you have to go to JRE you go to JRE this time and you go to bin again and get the location of this folder again, and the location would be program files Java JRE bin. Yeah, get the location of this, that is C program files Java JRE bin. Copy this location and go to your environment variables, type a semicolon and then paste this location and hit enter in order to save the changes you made, and OK. So this process is very necessary because it helps the computer to recognize where are your Java folder is being saved, because there would be binary files which needs a location in order to hit and compile. Now next task is to install Eclipse IDE, which is an integrated platform. Eclipse IDE. So Eclipse is nothing but it's a software application which is necessary, and it's a Java based open source platform. It helps you to develop, run and compile your programs written in Java. So it is an IDE, and by IDE I mean that it's an integrated development environment. It has its source code editor, built-in automation tools and a debugger. So that is what is meant by an integrated development environment. You click the very first link and then you will see couple of options, couple of packages for Eclipse IDE. So we have to install Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So based on the operating system, 32-bit or 64-bit, choose accordingly. My system is 32-bit. So there would be a download link and then your downloading starts. So it's a zip file. You have to extract the folders once the downloading is complete. So as you can see, the download is complete. You open the zip file, you click on this file, and then you have to extract the files. And now it will prompt you where do you want to extract the files. So you select the local drive, C drive of your folder and your program files. You hit enter and then extract. So it will take a couple of minutes in order for the extraction get completed. So once the extraction is complete, you can see Eclipse under your program files, the destination which you give, and then you can see the application. You can create a shortcut on your desktop by right clicking and then create shortcut. Send to desktop, create shortcut. So now I'll be opening this Eclipse and we'll be doing our very first program. You hit run and then you see the application will start. So it will prompt you that where do you want to save all your projects. So leave it as default, that's the workspace. So C users your computer name and workspace. So here all the projects will be getting saved. So hit run and your application will start. So now you see the Eclipse has been started, and in order to create a very first project, very first program on Eclipse, you click on file and then you open new, and then it asks you like variable options. So you have to do new Java project, and then it asks you for the name of the project. So under project name you can type my first project, and then it will leave the options as it is by default. You hit next and then it will by default create the source files which are libraries, and then you hit finish. So you can see on your left that it creates a project with the name which you gave, that is my first project. When you click on this drop down, you will see source and your runtime libraries which are created. And now we'll be creating very first class in this project. So you right click on the source and then you click on new, and then you have to create new class. So now it will prompt you that what your name you want to give for your class. So it's your choice. Well, I will give class 1. And then in this, like, which methods, it will ask you that which all methods you want to include in your class. So hit on this public static void main and then finish. So now as soon as you hit OK, you will see that the class 1.java is being created, and then you will see the name, the public class, the name of the class which you gave, and so we'll be beginning with the very first program. So under this is a comment. Well, okay, so if you want to type your very first program, you type the system dot out dot print so the best part of this IDE is that it has automation tools. So as you can see, the moment I start typing, you can see the options are coming from itself. So you can see that system.out.println, and then you type the message whatever you want to give in quotes. And then you go on this project, you run as. So run as Java application. So when you will click this, it will ask you to save and launch. You hit OK, and then you will see the string which you gave in your this program. It will be printed. So hello, this is my very first program. So that's all for today. And in this video today, we learned how to install Java JDK. Then we learned to install Eclipse IDE, and then we wrote our very first program. So that's all for today. Thank you.